Do you hear that? That's not just the wind. That's the sound of a machine that for the first time in human history is truly free. In part 1, we saw how the hardware connects us. In part 2, we understood the code that needs no permission. But today, we ignite the engine. Welcome to 2026. We are in a time where the lines between humans, machines, and the economy are blurring. We always thought artificial intelligence only needed electricity and data. We were wrong. To be truly autonomous, AI needs sovereignty. It needs the ability to hold value, purchase services, and enter into contracts without ever having to sign a form at a bank. In this finale of our trilogy, we show you the economic engine. We show you how Bitcoin Cash became the mother tongue of a new global civilization. Why do we even need this new engine? Let's look at the old system. If an AI had tried to manage a solar power plant in 2024, it would have crashed into a wall. To open a bank account, you need a birth certificate. You need a residence. You need a government-issued ID. Machines don't have birth certificates. The traditional financial system is a cage of identity requirements. It's built for people who live within state borders, but the sovereign stack is borderless. Right now, as you watch this video, agentic AI systems are emerging all over the world. These are programs that not only plan tasks, but also execute them. Imagine a drone monitoring the condition of a forest. In the old system, a company would have to own this drone, pay the bills, arrange insurance, and swallow the transaction fees for every data transfer. A bureaucratic nightmare that stifles innovation. On the Bitcoin Cash blockchain, this drone is its own company. It creates its own wallet in 0.2 seconds. It doesn't need permission. It only needs a connection to the sovereign protocol. And here we come to the point you've all been waiting for. You asked in the comments, what about smart contracts? What about cash tokens? Let's be clear about one thing. Cash tokens aren't hype, they're the architecture of autonomy. On other blockchains, we won't name names, but you know who I mean, sending a token often costs more than the token itself is worth. That's not progress, that's a digital toll booth. Bitcoin Cash uses the UTXO model. Think of it like cash you can write a message on. A cash token is a tamper-proof mark on a Satoshi, but this mark can be anything. It can be an access key for a smart door lock. It can be a share in a wind farm. It can represent the reputation of an AI agent. The best part? These tokens don't burden the network. While Ethereum users are still cursing gas fees in 2026, cash tokens on BCH flow across the chain in fractions of a cent. That's when the economy becomes scalable, when a machine has it to carry out millions of microtransactions a day. Each one must cost no more than a tiny fraction. That's the engine we're building. Let's meet Lukas. Lukas lives in what the World Bank would call structurally weak, but Lukas doesn't feel weak. He's part of the first fully autonomous village running on the sovereign stack. Take a look at his house. It's not just a building, it's an economic unit. High-efficiency solar panels cover his roof. A small server cluster hums in the basement. Lukas used to rely on the state power grid, which was unreliable and expensive in this region. Now he's the energy provider. It's 8 a.m., the sun is rising. Lukas's house AI detects that the batteries are fully charged. The system automatically scans the local mesh network. 3 houses down, the village's desalination plant needs power. A smart contract is triggered. Without Lukas lifting a finger, electricity flows east and Bitcoin Cash flows west, directly into Lukas's wallet. This isn't bartering, this is high-speed economics, and here's where it comes in. The crucial point, Lukas doesn't pay a 3% transaction fee to a payment service provider. He doesn't wait 3 days for bank confirmation. The value transfer happens in real time, peer-to-peer. But what happens if something goes wrong? In the old system, Lukas would have had to call someone, get a quote, and wait weeks for spare parts. In the economic engine, the wind turbine reports its own malfunction. Since the village is a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization governed by CashTokens, there's a repair pool. The wind turbine creates a bounty, a reward in BCH. The drone we just saw belongs to a specialized repair company 3 villages away. It sees the job, verifies the CashToken access key, and sets off. No paperwork, no corruption, just code that solves problems. Lukas's village repairs itself because the money is programmed to follow efficiency, not bureaucracy. While Lukas and his community are building their own freedom, central banks worldwide are preparing their answer. CBDCs, central bank digital currencies, they call it modernization. We call it total control. Programmable money sounds good until you realize who's programming it. In the CBDC system, your money can have an expiration date. It can be frozen if your social credit score drops. It's money tied to conditions you don't control. Bitcoin Cash is the opposite. It's neutral. It's like water or electricity. It doesn't care who you are or what you believe. By 2026, choosing between CBDC and the sovereign stack will be the most important decision of your life. It's the choice between a controlled enclosure and the endless but free desert. Bitcoin Cash is the opposite. It's neutral. It's like water or electricity. It doesn't care who you are or what you believe. We began this trilogy in the desert with a simple Starlink antenna. We're ending it here on the threshold of a new civilization. The economic engine has started. It doesn't need permission to keep running. It only needs people like you and machines like Lukas's who refuse to stay caged. That was our journey through the sovereign stack. But this isn't the end, it's the foundation. Tomorrow, we'll delve into the details for the techies among you. We'll look at the code that makes CashTokens possible. We'll show you how you can become part of this engine yourself. Subscribe to this channel, share this video with anyone who's afraid of their financial future. Show them there's a way out. The code is sovereign, and so are you. See you in the next video. See you in freedom.